My in-ground automatic sprinkler system broke down, and I had to go in the garage and pull out my old tried and true ones, and I see if I can remember how each one of them works in different patterns. Let's see how they work.
Now this one is still working after all these years. Pretty incredible. Heavy duty, lasting for years. So pretty impressed. You see on top, you can adjust the circulation type. If you wanted to go at partial way, full way, let's see what it looks like out in the yard. Well, after all the years, this thing is still working pretty great. And it actually covers the entire yard. You just got to make sure you set it in the right location. So during the rotation, that you don't water your neighbor's yard. But that thing goes pretty high. I mean, after all these years, this thing's got to be at least, I'm guessing, 60 years old, at least. About my age. I haven't owned it that long, but still working. Let's check out the next one. Now, this one does not have the mechanism on there that you could change the oscillating patterns on, but it's still the same brand, Melner. I think they was started my research back in 1946, and it does the entire full rotation. But let's see what it looks like out in the yard. All right, still getting about the same pattern, still works. The streams may be a little different coming out, but still spreading the water, so I can't complain. And that's probably the reason why I never threw it away. You have these sprinkler systems or sprinkler mechanisms, and you're always buying something new. But if you're like me, you never throw them away. Pretty incredible. Getting all the way over there. Chickens aren't liking it, but let's check out the next one. Hey baby, what you doing? I'm sitting here trying to do a video on the water sprinkler, and you're coming over here with your fuzzy tail, getting right in the middle of it. Well, you go ahead and eat. I'm going to do the next sprinkler system. And now this one is the brand, let's see, by Nelson. Now, Nelson is one of the oldest companies making lawn sprinkler systems. They started in like 1906, so they've been around a long time. But I like this one. This is one of my favorites that I've kept around, and I pulled it out of the garage a few months ago and just played with it, and I still like it. Let's check it out. Now, this one, like I said, it's one of my favorites. I mean, because it lays the drops heavier when you're in the hot summer, so they don't go so much in the air, and you have some evaporation, or at least that's what I think. But Mr. Squirrel still sits there and eats right in front of me and doesn't care. As he's about 3 foot away from me. He's all right. But I do like this one, and just for the fact that I can move it around quickly, but pull it around and not have to get wet unless I want to. But anyway, let's check out the next one. Now, this simple piece of equipment, nothing more than a hard shell piece of plastic, but I've had it for at least 30 plus years, and use it for different reasons. But it's incredible because it's so simple, it's durable, it's lasted the test of time. But what it does is it gives it a different spray pattern where you can adjust it. Say if you're doing it on the side of the house, and you don't want to get water your neighbor's yard, but you can adjust it by your water valve and put the water level to the point. And but let's see what this one looks like. All right, we're going to test this one out, and as you can see, the chickens are out there right beside it. So I don't mean to mess with them, but if they want to get in the middle of my video, let's see what happens when I turn on the valve. Nope, they don't like it. But you see that the way this one works, I have it at full volume, but it doesn't go up as high as the oscillating ones do. So you can use it in a different way, and it again is one of my favorites to get those small spots. And it does the job. Now this one is also made by Nelson, which is the same brand as the one that we demonstrated earlier. But you can see the constantly you can turn it and get different patterns, and it shows you the patterns. And I think it's kind of silly, but it works. And I do actually use this one because what I'll use this one on is that I like this one, because I can put this on the edge of a property line, put the hose backwards, and I'll spray just directly toward it, toward my grass, and it does the job. Now I have to move it back and forth, but that's the fun part about out there watching your water in the grass. Let's see how it works. All right, as you can see, it spits out a finer spray, but it does only go on your setting if you choose that setting to go directly forward, where I could actually even walk behind it, not get too wet, but it does a good job. I mean, it will spray a distance, so I still use that one also. Now this one, I'm not even going to demonstrate, because you can see it works pretty much like the other Nelson type does, but it has a better Homes and Garden name on there. But if I was a betting person, I bet Nelson probably did, but it is the cheapest piece of plastic, and I don't like it, so I'm not even going to demonstrate it. Now I have to say, this is one of my favorites, and only because I made it myself. And it's not a perfect job, but I made it out of PVC. I put the fittings on there. Hardware store. I got the great, always dependable type. When you can adjust it also, and put the knobs in different stoppers. They're actually stoppers. You can put the top one, and this will go down. Maybe if you get in the right spot. Now, actually, I think this one's broken, so I don't ever use it. But you can. I can fix it. But it goes down and stops. You can make sure that it goes in different directions, or you make it short ones, or pull it up, which I do, and it just makes a complete circle. But I like this one also. It's still one of my favorites, and I keep it around. Let's see how it works. And you can see how, see my voice, how I like this one of my favorites, because it can cover, gonna get wet, on my back. Good thing it's hot out here. It does its job. Let's walk around this side. Maybe I can get around it. Yes, I can. But it does a wonderful job also. How that it's just doing its job. As it comes around, it's getting ready to get me wet. I don't mind. But yeah, it's an incredible engineering device.
Now this one's called a rain train, which is an incredible device. My uncle had one when I was a child, and I loved to watch it. You could set the hose in a pattern. It would set on a track with that front wheel, and it would follow that hose wherever it went, all the way back to where the faucet was. But it came with a stop that you would put on the hose, and when that train hit it, it would stop and turn off. and it was an incredible device. Thanks for watching, guys.